Greetings and welcome to Mentoring and Discipleship Ministry. We are excited to be offering our mentoring classes at New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary, and you've opted to take the 3-hour version of Mentoring and Discipleship Ministry. My goal in this video is just not only to welcome you to the course, but also to go over your assignments as in your syllabus. So if you have not already, hit pause on this video and download your syllabus so you can follow along with me. I begin under required reading. Since this is a 3-hour course in our mentoring program, we have allowed you to take this course up to 4 times to get 12 elective credit hours in CE or in the standard MDiv or other degree that you are seeking. And so I just want you to know, if this is your first time in the course, then you'll need to look at the assigned reading, because your textbook will change if it's your second time, your third time, or your fourth time. Your required textbook is different each time you take the course. So if this is your first time taking the course, you will notice that your textbook will be Disciple Making Is. If it's your second time in the course, your textbook will be Ministry Greenhouse, Cultivating Environments for Practical Learning by George Hillman. If it's your third time in this course, Introduction to Christian Education and Spiritual Formation will be by Ronald Habermas, and that will be your required textbook. So you can start to see how we keep changing your textbook. The Coffee Shop That Changed the Church by Steve Parr will be your fourth required textbook if this is your fourth time to take the class. Each time you take the class, we also require that you do 500 pages of reading. 500 pages of additional reading is your choice. So if you're looking at journal articles, if you're looking at other resources, other books, etc., you just collaborate those together and do something in Turabian called annotations. Turabian, the 6th edition, has the best description in 9.36 for an annotation. An annotation is simply the works cited for the resource that you are reviewing, and at the end of that works cited, you put how many pages you read in that book. So if you read the whole book and it's 224 pages, you would simply notate 224. If you only read 18 pages of a book, you would notate maybe 19 through 36. However, that allows us to get to an accurate count that you did 500 pages of additional reading. Since it's a mentored environment where you're going to be serving in the local church and meeting with your mentor, the additional reading helps us get you the course time that you need to pass the course. So as you look at your 500 pages, if you have one book that's over 500 pages, then of course one annotation is all you need. Let's say you read 5 different books to get to a total of 500 pages, then I would need to see 5 annotations. So everyone's going to be a little different in how they document the annotations for their additional reading. Also, you'll find in the course the mentorship hours. It's very clear with our accreditation that each time you take a mentoring class, that you need to be serving in ministry so many hours a week, depending on how many credit hours the course is. So it's a simple calculator. For every credit hour, you need to serve 1 hour in the church. So in a 3-hour mentorship course, that would be 45 hours over 15 weeks. If you're taking it, though, in a summer semester that's only 8 weeks, you can see that you still need to get to 45 hours, but the number of hours per week is going to be different. So that's why the syllabus notes that you need 45 hours over the semester in ministry supervision. Youth camp 1 week doesn't count in the summer. Or maybe a D now in the middle of a semester does not count for all your ministry supervision. We would like to see that somebody is watching you actually do ministry and give you feedback in how you're developing as a minister. And so outside of Sunday morning worship, Wednesday night, the weekly schedule of the church, we would like to see some office time, some planning, some execution, to where you're getting some feedback in practical ministry that not only sharpens you, but also helps you develop as you apply course content that you are learning through your seminary education. So that's your mentorship hours, a simple 10% of your grade that's due at the end of the semester that lets us know you actually served at least 45 hours. Simple way is to download my template. That's an Excel spreadsheet that just lets you do date, hours throughout the semester and hit total at the end of it, and then you've got your total. Most people, if you're serving in a ministry position, are going to be way beyond what we ask in a few hours a week. Also, your Culture of Discipleship is a great paper. It's developing 8 to 10 page research paper. It's going to be double spaced. It lists for you exactly how to do that and the different headings that I'm looking for in that paper. Just want you to get a mindset for discipleship and the overarching aspect of age group ministry in the church. I'm going to be joined in some videos later in the course by my colleagues in my division here at New Orleans Seminary, and we're going to talk about different aspects of spiritual formation, discipleship, and mentoring in the local church, as well as age group ministry. It'd be great for you to look at some of those and possibly get ideas for your research paper. Also, you're going to meet with your mentor each week. That is non-negotiable. That you meet each week. Now, maybe your mentor is out of town. Maybe someone gets sick. That's fine. Make it up the next week. But you can't go back-to-back weeks without meeting with your mentor. If something happens, you need to email me immediately so we can work on a solution. As you walk through this, just know that you meet with your mentor each week, and on the following Monday by 4 o'clock Central Time, I need your weekly report. You say, Dr. Dean, what's a weekly report? It's pretty simple. There's a template in course documents. It's a Word document. You simply download that and fill in the paragraphs in between the 3 areas. The first area is meeting with your mentor. How are you developing spiritually? How's your spiritual disciplines? How's your spiritual formation? And have a dialogue with your mentor about your own spiritual growth. Second, what do? Well, we talk about course content. We talk about things discussed with your mentor in relation to discipleship. Would love to see that evidenced in another paragraph. And then the third paragraph is simple. Just what you talk about with your mentor in your ministry supervision for those hours you're serving each week. Give us a paragraph summary of what's happening in your ministry and how you're growing. You're going to do 2 book critiques. Those will be for required reading. And so just know that as you walk through that, so take for instance, in the 6-hour version of this course, there's 2 required textbooks. So that'd be 2 book critiques. In the 3-hour version, that's only 1 book critique. So you'll do 1 book critique, and then, of course, the annotation I've already mentioned. And at the end, I just need a couple of page reflection of the entire semester. That is your simple syllabus of your specific assignments. If you have any questions about the mentoring hours, meeting with your mentor, putting in your mentor report, how to do your additional reading, any of those things, I'm going to be giving you announcements every week, and you're going to have 6 videos this semester. But the reality is it's really self-directed with you and your mentor to walk through discipleship ministry in the local church. But I'm here to help guide you. I'm here to answer questions. I'm here to grade your assignments and to help you submit those. And so just let me know if you need any help. Just email me, jdean@nobts.edu. Hope you have a great semester.